Hello guys, Turbo Veltrick here, back from another video, and today we have another Beyblade Burst Turbo episode review. Today we have episode 14, Raging Dragon, Brutal Lúinor. So before we start off this review, I just want to say there will be spoilers to the episode, though most of you have probably already seen it, because it came out in early February, and this video will have spoilers on the episode, which most of you probably have seen it. And if you guys do not like spoilers, I recommend clicking off the video. If you haven't seen it and you don't care for spoilers, or you have seen it, you can stay and watch the video. But yeah, so let's get into the review. So the episode starts off with Benimaru going down the road on his bike until he sees something which he thinks it's an alien. And then Laban hears some screaming, and then he uses his leaf to like do a fortune tell and to try and find where the scream came from. Anyways, Iger is running, and Laban, he ends up running past Iger. Iger starts chasing him, and it kind of becomes like a race afterwards. Anyways, they get to a stoplight, and Laban sees it, and Iger's still running after whatever you just seen, the lizard. And then we get to the Bay Gang where Benimaru says he's seen an alien. But it's because he thinks it because it looks just like the alien on his sci-fi comic book. And yeah, so they hear something, they go downstairs, and right after that, they don't see anything, but Laban, he comes in, and then Iger follows him and ends up accidentally running into Ranjiro. Right after that, they see the lizard, and it was actually a frill-neck lizard, not an alien like Benimaru thought. And Laban starts talking to it and says he's going to take him back to where he belongs. And he says that he's the world's most powerful fortune teller. And he tries to, Iger thinks he's over his head, and Laban tells him a fortune of Louis, and he said he knows where Louis lives, which that's kind of weird. Right after that, we get into Iger's training. He knows the strategy because he knows how Lúinor is going to be just like Salamander, just spinning left and being left spin. So Ranjiro comes in, and then right after that, Heijin comes in with a medal that he got from archery, winning the competition. And they've decided that Iger's going to need some concentration. Anyway, so Naru gives him some food. Ranjiro is mad because he ate the whole thing and not gave him any. Iger didn't give Ranjiro any at all. Right after that, we get into some training where Iger either got ring-out finishes by Hercules and Rockdvor, or he ended up getting bursted. They bursted his bay. Anyways, it's later in the day. Iger, he's still training, and they think they should call it quits, and Iger wants to go again. Anyways, they launch into the stadium, and Achilles ends up bursting Hercules, and then Achilles and Rockdvor end up getting simultaneous ring-out finishes. Right after that, Iger ends up falling asleep. And so it's later that night. Iger is laying there. He's right between Heijin and Ranjiro, and he ends up he's just still awake, and Ranjiro and Heijin are awake. He's thinking, they're asleep, but Iger's awake thinking of his battle against Louis in episodes 5 and 6. And then he knows he wants to win, but he's getting a little nervous. After that, we see Iger's parents meeting Naru outside. And then Iger and Louis are going on to the stadium. When Louis is going to the stadium, he ends up running into Laban. And Laban tells Louis a fortune that to look above and stuff, and something will come from above. And Louis says he's going to change it and change that destiny then. To change his destiny. Anyways, so they're getting ready into the battle. We do see Phi and Laban and Suo's there watching the battle also. And Suo thinks Iger is lucky because it should have been Suo who did it. Who should have won against Iger. Anyways, they launch into the battle. They start clashing into Achilles and Lúinor start clashing into each other. And once Lúinor hit Achilles, ended up sending Achilles flying. That's what Iger was doing this on purpose, trying to get that to happen, so it can kind of pull off Brutal Squall, one of Lúinor's moves. And Iger does that. Right after that, Achilles goes into his Avatar attack and uses Z-Dive on Lúinor. Lúinor goes into his Avatar attack, and then Achilles is now starting to wobble and is losing stamina. And then right after that, Lúinor uses Dragon Scream and bursted Achilles. And then now we're getting hyped up. Iger's getting a little nervous. And right after that, that ends it for the episode. And yeah, so next time, this episode was a really good episode. Really, there was nothing too much happened. And but we will get into more stuff in the next episode of the battle. The battle will continue the whole episode. Next episode, most of the episode will be focused on this battle. But anyways, yeah. So we will find out who will win this battle in the next episode, episode 15, Trial by Fire, defeat Louis. And yeah, so this was an okay episode. It was pretty good, to be honest, actually. And yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this review, please leave a like, please subscribe, please find me on social media, which links will be in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.